Alrighty, I believe we're live. Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Sorry I'm beginning 10 minutes late. I was just had to do a phone call real quick, but back to it. So let me get the links out to Minds and then the Discord servers. Hope that everybody's having a good day, staying safe and warm. And I hope that you're all feeling happy. Link. Let me get the okay, there we go. Now let's see here. Alrighty, links out on mine. So let me get the sent this out to the Discord servers. Then I'll pull up the chat. There you are. Do. Sorry, I'm just looking for. There we are. Alrighty. Then one more. Okay, there we are. Alright, let me get the chat pulled up now. Yes, Edgy, I am late. Sorry. I had to do something on the phone first. I hope that you're doing well. How are you doing, Edgy? Okay. Let's hope that the controller lasts. I did not realize it was that low. Alrighty. We're gonna have to dock your pay. I hardly make shit. Config, no. Inspect your memory. Yeah. Okay. So let us continue. And as Where did we leave off? Okay, so Pauline and Javi, they grew a little closer together as friends, even offering Javi the chance to escape to another to Pauline's homeland. And we also had the Beast killed somebody, and Bestia, he killed somebody, and the white-haired girl consoled him and tried to convince him of his humanity. And he's kind of not sure where he's standing on that, so we're gonna find out. But we are seeing some more connective tissues forming together, though, between the two narratives. Besides just the merchant being the one who Bestia killed first, and it's the fact that Javi informed Pauline that Bestia is feared throughout the entire village. So I'm hoping that once I begin this, that we're going to see the two narratives finally come together. Did you see what I DM'd you after the last stream? Here, one second. Let me check it out. The white-haired girl in the... yeah, okay, I saw that. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, no, remember, the maid informed us that the closest they ever gotten was just holding each other. It's not a romance, it seems. Which, hey, given the track record of romances so far in the story, that might be for the best. Oh, poor Mel. And poor white-haired girl. That's not fair. Okay. Let us continue. Water. 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 I just need some water. Just some water. Will they attack me again? No. If I ask, did they look like they were open to requests? No. They tried to kill me. They almost killed me. They threw stones at me. They did more than that. Hoes and knives and sticks and I don't know. Things I didn't even recognize. They hit me with them. They tried to kill me. They looked like they were going to kill me. I almost died. Pour one out for both of them. Yeah. I mean, they're not dead. They're just, they can't get into a romance without, having society raise eyebrows, and rightfully so. Also, happy beating, and thank you, Edgy. Yeah, and happy old day. Thank you, Wizard or Tomboy Enthusiast. Thank you very much. I hope that you're both having a good day. Okay. I'm on the verge of death, even now. My throat is sore. It hurts. No, I don't feel pain anymore. It burns? Does it burn? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm so thirsty. Water. I just need water. Will they not even give me any water? Why? Why not? Because I'm a bestia? Because I'm a beast. Because I don't need to live. Because I don't deserve to live. Are beasts meant to die? Am I meant to die? I'm thirsty. My stomach is probably empty too. I don't know anymore. But I'm hungry. So very hungry. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. Water. I just need water. Just some water. What must I do to get some water from that village? A well? A well. I can find a well. There has to be a well. I know what that is. I know what a well is. What else do I know? Nothing. 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 I have no memories. I have nothing. I am a beast. A newborn beast. What is this? It's buried. It's red? It feels rough. There was something. There is something. Something I know. I know this. This is mine. It must be. It's mine. I know this. It's mine. I know how to use it, how to touch it, how to hold it, how to swing it. I know what this is, what to do with it, and what it's for. I know that with this, I can fight on equal footing with them. A beast. Beast, beast. I am a beast. Beasts are meant to be ridiculed, to be hated, to be resented, to die. But I want to live, which means I have only one option. Only one way. Only one. With this, I must overthrow those who tormented me. I can do that. Water and food, I can get that. I can get anything. Hey, stop. Get down. Ah, yeah, Javi's mother. Okay, we're jumping right into that connection. Who could that be at this time of night? Who's there? You shouldn't answer it. It's probably a beggar or something. These are dangerous times. You're right. How unpleasant a world we live in, that we should have to fear for our lives in this little village. Unpleasant indeed. How things get back to how they used to be soon enough. Yeah, you just don't give up. Who's there? You're not coming in without identifying yourself. This is rather strange. What's going on, Dad? Oh, did the noise wake you? There's nothing to worry about, son. Go back to bed. It'll quiet down soon. The door... Huh? Ah! Yeah! What? 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 Mom? Harvey! Look away! Why is the best yet? Run! Do you hear me? Go out the back door and let everyone know. Shout as loud as you. Gah! What is this? What's going on? Why? There's blood? Why? It can't be. What the? How did this... Why? Why? Mom! Dad! Bestia? Bestia! The Bestia! You... Why would you... What's the matter? You sound like you're in pain. Would you like me to fetch you some water? Water? Don't touch me! Keep your hands off me! Not a particularly restful sleep, I take it. Where were you hiding? Why did you disappear? You were always around before. Show yourself. Show yourself immediately. Where are you? Show yourself. And if I did, what would you do then? Kill me? You thirst for blood, to instill fear, to live. In the face of your desire, others' lives are meaningless. That's the kind of man you are. Or do you intend to pretend that you never did anything of the sort? Shut up, shut up, shut up! I couldn't help it. I wanted to live. I didn't want to die. Yes, yes indeed. That's the kind of man you are. You'll kill for your own sake. You'll kill a child's mother and father as he stands there watching. They try to kill me first. All of them. The entire village. Calm yourself. Who are you speaking to? Please, get a hold of yourself. Silence! Stop talking! Keep your hands off me. I'll kill you too. I'm a beast who'll kill anyone. Calm down. It's all right. Everything's all right. It's all right. I'm a beast. Beasts kill, and so I kill. Breathe slower. I will not harm you, and you will not harm me. It's all right. Put your arms around me. See for yourself that I am not afraid of you. This is brilliant. What are you clinging to onto this woman for? Is that the only way you can maintain your grip on yourself? It would be so much easier if you simply accepted the fact that you're a beast. You've always been one, haven't you? Can a beast cultivate love like a human? Weep in sorrow like a human? No, they cannot. It's utterly ridiculous. Shut up, shut up, shut up! It's all right. I'm right here. I'm right here. Can I trust you? Of course. This little facade will be over soon enough. It will end at that woman's hands. Because that's what she's here for. To crush your soul into tiny pieces. Alrighty, so had a little nightmare. We see what happened to Javi's parents. Yeah, he does need a Snickers. Except, what does Bestia look like once he's had a Snickers? That's the question. I do have to say, though, I do like the look, though. He kind of looks like... You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of the guy from the Disturbed albums, but naked. He just have the teeth in the eyes. It's like black smoke. Okay. We met 3 years ago. I thought for sure I would get burnt. Sitting beneath the hellishly pounding sun on that sweltering summer day.
It's only ever on days such as those that we end up having lunch outside. Not just out of the house, literally outside. The heat was searing. I could hear the cry of the seagulls from the restaurant's terrace. I remember that day clear as crystal. Ah, yes, I have to say, the food here is spectacular. And I love that they give you so much to eat. Wait. Holy crap. Do I have dyslexia or something? Holy shit. And I love that they give you so much meat. Though I thought my gut would explode the first time I saw it. Wouldn't you say, son? Indeed. Yes, it is. By the look on your face, I'd say you're already feeling it. You're not gonna make it out of this line of work with a big old stomach, son. I'm a huge fan of this country's food. One taste and you never forget it. I'd like to bring the entire cuisine with me if I could. This is the first time we've seen you in how long? And you're talking about food? The first thing you asked when you arrived was, "Is the restaurant by the seaside still open?" For goodness sake. Is your heart made of stone? What? Would you prefer we discuss the mundane? Why don't we talk about the market developments in our spices inventory? That's not what I meant. It's hot. My parents' relationship is on thin ice. The air feels like it's on fire. It's much too hot. My dad loves the seaside restaurant. It actually specializes in fish, but he always asks for meat. Though always isn't very often. He's out of the country most of the time, so we rarely eat together as a family. For that reason, I can usually put up with a little heat from a family gathering. Today, however, is awkward. Go on, son, dig in! You can't find food this good back home. As you say, every course, the table is lined with meat, meat, meat. Dude, if you take me to a fish restaurant, I am eating all the seafood and fish on that menu. Even I'm starting to feel heavy in the gut. At this rate, I might turn into meat myself. What kind of meat would I turn into, though? Are these the thoughts women have? I'm sorry, that line caught me off guard. What the kind of a question is that? I guess beef, maybe, if the meal keeps on like this. Just how much food are you planning to order? I can't believe you. Why did I ever marry you? Come now, we're out of town. You could stand to be a little more pleasant. And who do you think is making me unpleasant? Now. Now. From time to time, our eyes meet. But every time they do, we both avert our gaze. This goes on throughout the meal. My father invited him to lunch. Dad introduced him as his right hand, so I assume he's also a traitor. His eyes are somewhat narrow, his posture perfectly upright. He looks very no-nonsense and not especially affable. Frankly, he kinda scares me. Hey, Dad? Are we going anywhere after lunch? I figured, since we're all together, maybe we could take a walk or visit someplace out of town?
Oh, yes. Actually, I got a letter to write after this. A letter to one of the bigwigs back home. So I'm planning to head straight back to the trading post.
Oh, okay. Can't say I'm especially surprised.
What do you want me to do?
It's work, and it has to be done. If I could get an audience with him in person, maybe this wouldn't be necessary, but that's not possible. So I have no choice but to write a long, long letter. Oh yes, Pauline. If you're going for a walk, bring him along. I'm sure he's tired of putting up with me day in and day out. What? Oh no, Hold on now. Could you please leave Pauline out of this? She has things she needs to do too. What's the big deal? You want to know about an area, ask someone who lives there. That's the best way to learn. Besides, you'll stick out like a sore thumb wandering around in your own son. But I couldn't. You don't mind, do you, Paul? No, not at all. God, you are the most inconsiderate man. Mom says, then leans in and whispers to me, listen to me. Do not let your guard down on that foreign man. Yikes. My father is, as a matter of fact, a foreigner. Okay, that makes it funnier. And the man he brought to lunch is from the same country. Let's see here. He kind of reminds me of the Edahorn beast from Bloodborne. Something about the face. Oh, yeah. That's a good comparison. Same. Bruh. That is a weird thought. Okay, at least I'm not the only one who thought that. This is a park? Indeed it is. It is a park. My assignment to show this man around town is, to be honest, going quite horribly. This is a park. No, just no. Couldn't you come up with anything better, Pauline? But I don't know anything about the history of this park. In fact, I don't know much of anything about this town's history. I just sort of walk around every day, not really paying it much mind. Wouldn't someone be, pardon me, wouldn't someone more knowledgeable make a better guide? I can't do it. Don't ask this of me. Also, he doesn't talk very much, and he's got this perpetually stern look on his face. He really does scare me. Don't worry, Mom. Your daughter won't mistakenly fall for a foreigner. At any rate, regardless of how I feel, I am still technically his guide. I've got to try a little harder. I wonder what makes them fall for each other then. Though I know it won't be easy. And then, there's a fountain. There is indeed a fountain. There's a fountain. Again? No. Seriously, Pauline? He has eyes? I'm sorry. I'm not much of a guide. Maybe my dad could show you around instead. No, don't worry about it. I think you're doing just fine. In fact, I'm sorry you got roped into this. I doubt you much enjoy having to walk around town with, beside, someone like me. What? No, that's not it at all. Oh? Is that so? I'm glad to hear it. Here's an idea. Rather than guide me, how about this? Why don't you show me what you usually do, the places you normally go? Do you really want to see that? I'd prefer to see the town through the eyes of a resident. To see it for what it is, instead of what makes good sightseeing. Alright then, often get ham sandwiches from the shops near here. Having lunch on the wall by the fountain is the most wonderful thing. Look over there. See that butcher shop? And the bakery next to it? I buy bread from the bakery, bring it to the butcher, get a few slices of ham, and put it on the bread. It's absolutely to die for. But you just had a huge lunch. I'm not getting one right now. Also, please don't think I'm as carnivorous as my dad. Sorry, I didn't mean to imply such thing. Jeez. Wait, hold on. Did he just smile? He did. It was a small one, but he did. He can actually smile. Being human, that should be obvious, but it's kind of strange seeing him do it. Maybe, just maybe we'll go be able to get along, even just a little bit. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Sure, go right ahead. Could you tell me about your home country? I've asked Dad, but he won't tell me very much. Come on, how about it? I'm really curious. He probably doesn't know very much himself. What? About his own homeland? Some don't. What do you... How about that fountain? I'd like to get a close look at it. At the spot you say you like to sit. Oh, okay. What was that just now? Did he dodge my question? Is there something there he doesn't want to get into? From this angle, it looks like the fountain's sitting atop the ocean. Yeah, it does. It does. If you want, we can go to the beach. It's a straight walk from here. No, I like this view. The sea is a pretty color here. You can clearly see the white of the fountain upon it. The sea is a different color than the fountain. It is. In fact, the sea is often changing colors itself, but out on the water, it can be easy to overlook. It can be the color of emeralds, or deep blue like sapphire, or almost black like obsidian. The sea has a face, and with it, many expressions. Huh. I'd like to see that. Maybe I'll ask Dad to get him to take me out on his ship. You have quite the adventurous spirit. Not many women say they want to ride a ship. You think? I want to go everywhere I haven't seen before. I want to see for myself the world that extends beyond this town. That's a fine ambition. Hopefully, the time will come when anyone can have access to a ship with relative ease. He actually smiles quite a bit, I guess. And we seem to be talking pretty comfortably too, sorry. He's a lot more friendly than he looks. He appears almost noble. The way he looks out at the sea, his gaze steadfast and unwavering. Oh dear, that was close. He almost deceived me. He's a foreign man, and I'm simply his guide. You mustn't think you've grown close to him just because you were able to hold a brief conversation. By the way. Pardon me, yes? That outfit you're wearing. What, this? Oh yes, it's absolutely splendid. My dad brought it back for me. It's of a peculiar design with unusual accessories. The moment I saw it, I said, oh my. Oh my, I said. It's so pretty, I wanted to show it off to everyone. I see. Oh, it's just so magnificent. He actually has a decent eye for clothing. I guess he has more in the head of his... He has more in that head of his than meat. Actually, I brought back that outfit. Huh? When I heard I was going to meet my boss's daughter, I thought it would be best if I brought some kind of gift. So I had a tailor imitate the style of my homeland. I'm delighted that it's to your liking. What? 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 Hold on a second. Yes? So you're saying the clothes I'm fawning over were given to me by you, and you had them made for me? Indeed. And completely oblivious, here I am wearing them now. More precisely, you've been wearing them since lunch. Why didn't you say something before? This is humiliating. I want to bury my head in the sand. But I thought you liked them? I do indeed, but... Having never met you, I wasn't sure what colors you liked, but... I was relieved to see you wearing them. They look nice on you. He says with a smile. He's always standing up perfectly straight, always looking stern and no nonsense, and he kind of scares me. But he's a gentleman. I'm gonna go change. What? I'm gonna go change. I'll be back in 5 seconds, so just wait there. 5 seconds is infeasible. Oh God, help me, Mom. I really, really need your help. Because my heart just skipped a beat. For a foreign man. Nope. You're just gonna copy your mother's decisions. Oh? Is that so? Very well then. Oh no, thank you for the information. I really appreciate it. And don't worry about me. I'll keep safe. Goodbye. Shortly before I arrived at the village, a beast appeared. It killed a number of villagers and then disappeared. Ever since then, the village hasn't been itself. There's a cloud of gloom hovering over it, fear visible in everyone's eyes. At first, I thought their fear was of the beast returning, but that's not quite right. Their troubles with the beast are, in fact, still ongoing. Ah, Javi! Hey. I hear you're asking around about the beast? Yeah. Talking about the beast is taboo. People are going to push you away even harder now. Though I guess you are leaving in a few days. People going missing? Your beast problem is still going on, isn't it? Huh? After asking around, I'm beginning to put pieces together. When the beast first appeared, you chased it away. However, later, the beast came back, killing villagers. After that, the beast disappeared, but villagers began disappearing too. Once a week, someone would just be gone. And even as the weeks passed, none of them ever returned. The people of the village think the beast is responsible. They think it's kidnapping villagers. That's right. This village is under the beast's curse. So you're better off forgetting about this place and the savage beast that dwells nearby. You don't belong in a place like this. Go back to your hometown, where it's peaceful. That's the kind of life you deserve. Javi. What? I want you to be honest with me about something. Where does... I won't tell you. Why not? They told me that you would know where the beast is, Javi. I heard from the other villagers that you once chased the beast. Sure you didn't mishear him? No, I'm positive. You know where the beast ran off to, where its hideaway is. You chased after it, found its den, and then you came back. That's what I heard. Didn't you? Why'd you keep that from me? When you told me about the beast, I asked you to tell me everything you knew, Javi. But you brushed me off, said you didn't know anything. Said that I should talk to someone else. When in reality, you know more about it than anyone else. Tell me, why? Why'd you hide that from me? What were you thinking? As you watched me frantically asking around the village for more information. Were you enjoying yourself? Tell me, why are you always so mean to me? Shut the hell up! Like I could tell you. Like I could actually tell you that. What did the village tell you about me? Did it go something like this? The kid couldn't even take revenge for his parents? That he's a damned coward? I'm sure you heard that one plenty from everyone. And now you think that I'm a coward too. I don't... Yeah, it's true. I went after the beast. I chased it down the night it killed my parents. Hiding around back, I saw it slip into the forest. So I went after it, chasing it until I reached its den. I despised that bestia with everything I had. It murdered my mom and dad. It murdered my friends, the kindly priest, every decent person in town. I needed to get revenge for what it had done. It was my duty to bring retribution upon the beast that stole everything from me. So I tried to confront the bestia, but I couldn't do it. Not only could I not stand up to it, as soon as it turned around and I saw its eyes, its bloodshot eyes and black irises, I couldn't move. Javi. Yeah, that's right. I was a coward. I watched it as it killed my parents and even followed it home. But I couldn't do anything. Anything except run, flee, screaming in terror. That was all I could do. Javi, that doesn't make you a coward. If the beast really was that terrifying, but I was supposed to stand up to it. That's what the rest of the village would have wanted. For someone to eradicate the bestia. When I came back, having accomplished nothing, everyone was so harsh. You coward. What did you even go there for? Constant ridicule. What right do they have to... If they really want him gone, they could all go together and... No one's got that kind of courage left. They're all waiting for someone else to speak up. Someone to stand up and say, let's go kill that beast. But no one has the guts to take that initiative. It could have been me, but the moment I fled back to the village in fear, I lost that qualification. You think that was just me being mean? Huh? I didn't tell you where the beast dwells. Do you think that was just me harassing you? I've seen the beast. I know how scary it is, and I know how dangerous it is. And you think I'd tell you where it is? I know good and well what you're thinking. that the guy you're looking for might have been taken by him. And you want to go in the den and see if he's there. Knowing that? Do you really think I'd tell you? If you go, it'll kill you. You don't have any evidence anyway. Nothing that points to the guy being taken by the beast. But you don't need to put your life on the line for something like that. Something so uncertain. Even if by some chance he was taken by the beast, there's no way he'd be alive. That's what the beast does. No one comes back alive. But you came back alive, Javi. Which means there's no saying for sure either way. That's just because I ran away immediately. But even if he did manage to escape, there's all the more reason not to check the beast's den. I want to know for sure whether he's alive or dead. Somewhere in a little corner of my heart, part of me thinks that he might just actually be dead. I have to have faith. But I'm so close to cracking, to thinking he won't ever come back to me. Then why don't you just give up on him already? Without knowing for sure, I can't let go. I'll debate with myself forever until I die an old lady, and whether or not he's still alive. That's how my life will end. You want closure. You want to know for sure whether he's alive or dead, right? And even if he is dead, you'll be satisfied just knowing it? Right. Which is why I want to, at least, follow any possible leads. There might not be anything saying he's there, but it is true that the remains of the ship he was on washed up in this village. If he wandered the area and ended up at the beast's den, where he was killed, then I'll let go. So please, Javi, tell me where the beast dwells. Make this the last time. Huh? Even if you find no trace of him at the beast's den, even if you don't figure out whether he's alive or dead, you'll give up your search for him. You'll assume he's dead. If you don't reach some conclusion, you'll just keep searching, keep going to dangerous places, keep putting yourself at risk. I want you to stop that. Stop, go back to your town, live a normal life. Settle on an answer. If you can promise me that, I'll tell you where the beast's den is. Okay, I promise. This will be the last place I look. 2 more things. First, I'm going with you. What? But I thought, isn't it dangerous? Exactly. I can't let you go alone. Javi, I have to go with you and make sure you don't do anything stupid. Alright, fine. And the other one is, you will not enter the den. You don't understand just how dangerous the beast is. It knows no mercy. And it indiscriminately attacks any human it sees. So you can't let the beast find you. You just examine the den from the outside. And when you're done, back to the village. Understood? You need to promise me this. Okay. Oh, right. One more thing. Huh? I thought it was just two things. This is less of a promise and more something that would be nice. I decided when we make it back to the village, I actually would like if you could take me to your hometown. Javi, I'll figure out some way to get permission. And I'll do my best not to be a burden on you. I'm still just a kid, and there's not a whole lot I can even do in a better place. But I'm surprisingly skilled with my hands. If you have work for me, I'll do anything. So, there's that. Yes, of course I will. We'll go back to my hometown together, and I'll show you all around. You can get some great ham sandwiches there. We'll eat them together in the park. You've told me that already. That's the first time I think he smiled. Are you ever not hungry, lady? You laughed! You just laughed, Javi. Huh? Whoa, back off. I did not laugh. Nope, you definitely laughed. You're kind of cute when you laugh, Javi. Come on, do it again. Go on, like this. Shut up, stay back. Stop, don't touch my cheeks. But I wanted to see it again. I am not your plaything. Anyway, we set out tomorrow. We will return before it gets dark, and you will keep your promises, and you will not do anything dangerous. Got it? Promise. Thank you, Javi. I don't need your thanks. Thank you. That thank you is not for him agreeing to tell me where the beast's den is, but because I can see that Javi's trying to save me. His care calms the turbulent waves that have been crashing inside me. I was always anxious. I always believed. I always thought I'd see him again. But I always recognized I was practically living a fantasy. I was just too stubborn to admit it. I certainly won't be able to change how I feel immediately. I'll probably continue loving him. Nevertheless, Javi's words resonated comfortingly with me. I can see, if but vaguely, a new path, a new way of life appearing before me. That's what he did for me. I'll make this the last time. My final attempt to find him. No matter the outcome, I will stop stubbornly believing he's still alive. And then, I'll find happiness on a different path. Now let's see what the chat's doing. Weird thought. That Riz, though, don't do it, Pauline. Pauline's gonna do it. And unfortunately, now that Javi has agreed to go back to her homeland, you know that he is definitely gonna die. He has never seen the other side of the ocean. So I was just taking a drink of water. Master. Ah, you have awakened. You gave me quite the startle. Do you not remember? You suddenly started staring off into the distance, and you would not respond to anything I said. I thought you were playing a prank on me. Your hand? Oh yes, I did not let go of it. For if I had, we would be in quite the predicament. Someone approaching the mansion, you say? You saw them. Those images were not shown to you by me. If you saw something, then it was by your own powers. But if you think about it, that is nothing unusual. You are, after all, the master of this house. You should, in all actuality, be able to do anything I can do by yourself, master. So it is very possible you could have knowledge that I do not. Now, let us return to the mansion's tale. After the second beast paid a visit, Bestia began to destabilize again. The white-haired girl would soothe his heart, but the calm was only ephemeral. He was like a cracked glass ball. If you dropped him, that would be the end. If you put too much force into handling him, he would shatter. He was very difficult to care for, and cracks do not heal. The damage still remains, even if the two sides appear to be held together firmly in place. Furthermore, they slowly, gradually, and without intervention spread. The beast appeared to be afraid of someone's voice. He would on occasion stare into empty space and shout, cover his ears, and groan. One day, he shattered all the windows in the mansion, crushed the silverware I had just polished to a shine, and destroyed all the mirrors. I assume he did not want to see his beastly self. More. There's more. There's still more that reflects my image. Windows, mirrors, vases, dishes, they all show my reflection. What are you doing? I have no need of anything that reflects me. You can understand that, can't you? Why? You're going to cut your hands like that. Tracing the wall with her fingers, the white-haired girl approached Bestia. She stretched her spindly fingers out toward the beast's rugged hands. Ugh. His hands were wet with blood from his frenzied attempts to destroy anything reflective in the house. Look at all these cuts. Stop. You're going to dirty your hands. Get back. No, I will not. It's no use. No matter how many times you call me human, the mirrors tell another story. Not just the mirrors. Everything reflective shouts beast at me angrily. Look at how precarious I am. It's hideous. Pitiful. I thought it was all over when I protected you from the beast. But that image keeps coming back to me. The sight of another beast clinging onto me. I can hear its voice. It says I was only ever a beast. Voice? Whose voice? So you don't know. So you can't hear it. You are fighting against something beyond the limits of my perception. Fighting? No. If only it were a fight. It speaks the undeniable truth. As I have said before, you are not a beast. You look like me. I am certain of it. Your eyes. What? Your red eyes. They show you nothing, but they show me what I am. They show me the difference between us. Are you afraid of my eyes? Oh. Oh God. Oh shit. Oh. Oh fuck. And this is quite a turn because he had complimented her eyes before, and when everyone else shunned her because of them. Oh man, I don't think she means that. I think that probably actually hurts her quite a bit deep down to hear him say that. Oh boy. If my eyes cause you fear, if you can see them in your reflection, then you are welcome to destroy them. Rip them from me with your own hands. I have no need of them, after all. Why would you go so far from me? You... The voice says you're laughing at me. That deep down you ridicule me. Do you believe that? After all the time we've spent together. I don't know. I'm starting to lose confidence. I believe you. I think I believe you. But I find myself wavering. I'm losing sight of myself. And of you. Of everything. In all my memories, I am a beast. The voice says I was always this way. Which, I suppose, means I am a beast. I can't be anything but... Do not trust the voice. Trust me instead. I do not want to make another mistake. To do something like run away, because I am so weak-willed. I do not understand this woman. She's so pure-hearted, so beautiful. Like hope personified. I want to understand, to believe her. I was sure I could do it, but I keep failing. Why am I losing my grip on everything? Are words not enough to convince you? What? Are words not enough to convince you that you are not a beast? And see for yourself. Feel for yourself. There is one difference between us. What? What are you doing? I assume our skin and our hair and our eyes are different colors. But those do not count as a difference. The only thing that differs between us is our sex. Hold on. In his utter shock, Bestia was frozen in place. And he was right to be surprised. The sound of rustling fabric shook the air in the forlorn mansion. She had placed her hand on the sleeve of her garments and began to disrobe. Before long, gaze upon me. She was standing there completely undressed. Her body was incomparably beautiful. Slender, not an ounce of excess fat on her. The sight of her was impressive, almost divine. Even I let out a gasp when I saw her. See for yourself. This was the first time Bestia had seen the white-haired girl unclothed. Though they slept in the same bed, as I said before, they did not have a physical relationship. She grasped his unmoving hand and guided it towards her. She moved his hand across her flesh, although the curve of her shoulder, down her arm, and pressed it against her chest firmly, enough for him to feel her beating heart. Do you think this caused a stirring within him? Is there any man for whom the touch of a woman's skin would not? Especially one so beautiful as her. However, he was not aroused. Why do you think that was? Because a beast cannot lust after a human. I believe you know the answer. Are you crying? Could you smile for me? What? I want to see her smile. Like this? I'm not sure I'm doing a good job. No, you're doing fine. Your smile is so pretty. It calms me, warms my heart. I think I know someone, somewhere, who had that same smile.
Let's see. Gonna step away from a. Oh yeah, Javi got mad death flags. Yeah, Javi's got mad death flags. I gotta step away from it. Never mind. Let me stay for this conversation. I do not understand this woman. Yeah, best. Yeah, yeah. That's the same for me. It's like, every time that a woman speaks, that should be the immediate go to. I do not understand. She's a monster fluffer. Well, not really. She seems incredibly the white-haired girl in this one, she seems just very accepting of whatever might happen to her. It's actually kind of scary and disturbing. Like, she has, she's brushed with death a couple times already. Anyways, thank you for seeing me off. Don't mention it. I learned so much about this town thanks to you. You made my stay here quite enjoyable. What's the matter? You're looking rather glum. I wonder... Huh? I wonder why the sea exists. I was born in a port town, so it's always been there for me. This huge, never-ending, expansive, magnificent ocean. Far too big for a single measly little human like me to cross. It's so pretty. It is. I feel like I understand why you like the sea. Right now, I can't help wondering why God created such an enormous sea. Why he didn't make the world smaller. I'm sorry. I'm talking nonsense. Not at all. I'll probably be back eventually. That's just part of the job. And will you have lunch at the seaside restaurant again? Quite likely. And I bet it'll be mostly meat, too. Was your stomach able to handle it? I'll train it for the next time. Alrighty, Edgy. I'll see you later. Your ship is gonna embark soon. Yeah. Will people get mad at you if you're not helping them prepare? Most likely. Then you should hurry off. Yeah. Pauline? I just wanted to thank you again. I appreciate you taking so much time to show me around. Is that all? I don't know why, but I was considering leaving without telling you this. I'd like you to tell me. I'd feel better if you turned me down. What? My homeland is only getting more isolated. Unlike your country, mine is not eager to associate with the rest of the world. I probably don't even have their patronage anymore.
What I'm saying is that I have absolutely no stability. I can't say for sure whether I'll be back. So... You're right. There's nothing but obstacles. I'm sure my mom would be opposed as well. But I've fallen for you. The way you look staring out at the sea, the shape of your lips when you smile at me, the kindness in your voice. The more time I spend with you, the deeper I fall in love with you. A whole world could separate us, and these feelings would not change. Well, damn. Yeah, you beat me to it. If I waited, I don't think you would have even ever gotten to it. I'll say it myself too. I love you, Pauline. I fell for you the moment I first saw you. I promise we will meet again. I promise I'll be waiting. Thank you. It's visible in both our eyes. This love, strong enough to wash away all our tribulations. It's all right there, plain as day, in each of our eyes. Mine and his. Did you hear something? Huh? It sounded like someone's voice. I didn't hear anything. Must have been your imagination. Oh. You want to turn back, lady? Huh? You're looking nervous. I'm just fine. Let's keep moving. But there's one thing. What? My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. This again? Lady is so distant. I don't like being called that. So, call me Pauline. Polly. How's that? Can I call you Polly? Oh, come on! I'd really rather you call me Pauline. I'm an only child, so I've always wanted a younger brother or sister, but Polly makes it sound like I'm the younger one. I'm not your brother, and I am not a child. You called yourself a kid yesterday, though. That's not what I meant. Oh, fine. You can call me Polly. It's not my full name, but I'm glad you're calling me something other than Lady, Javi. That's what I'll do. Ah, you laughed. Be quiet. You're no fun. There's a mansion up ahead, standing atop a cliff. I can't say why exactly, but I feel like it's something that shouldn't be there. What do you mean? It feels out of place in this area, and something seems off about it. Like it's somehow ethereal, and could disappear at any moment. No, I'm probably just overthinking things. So that's kind of stupid of me to say. It's okay. We can't see the mansion Javi's talking about from here. Just dense, overgrown forest. But for some reason, I can sense we're approaching it. It's a strange sensation. Anxiety is bubbling up from deep inside me, and at the same time, I feel like I could burst into tears. Not out of fear, but familiarity. Familiarity? I've never been to this country before. Everything I'm seeing is new to me. There's nothing at all for me to find familiar. Why then? I'm gonna ask you one more time. Are you sure you want to do this? I am. You agreed not to go inside. Don't break that promise. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm sorry for putting you through this. Making you relive unpleasant memories. But thank you for accompanying me when you have nothing to gain from it. Don't worry. I'll just look around. I'm only searching for a sign he was there. And when I'm done, we'll return to the village together. All right. Okay. Now, let's go. We push our way through the dark, dense woods. And then, like the world fading into view after a dream, a mansion appears before us. It rests quietly on a cliff, against the backdrop of an emerald ocean. This is the beast's den? It should, by all rights, be a magnificent scene, but the blue sky and jade sea clash with the building. It appears alone, isolated precariously from the rest of the world. Yes, this is it. This is the mansion where the beast dwells. Careful not to make any noise, we draw near to the house, this inexplicable structure sitting in between the forest and the cliff. The fluttering I feel in my heart does not seem to be caused by only the fear of the beast. The weeds and plants growing unchecked around the house are all tall enough for Javi to hide in. I imagine that's how he approached the mansion the first time, lurking in the overgrowth. Say, have the people of the village thought about leaving this area? Moving somewhere else, away from the beast's den? Only those with enough savings can do that. Leave without money and you'll just die in a ditch somewhere. Everyone's made their lives here in the village. We have farmland, cattle, ships. It's not easy to let that all go. Not everyone can just hop on a boat to another country like you, Polly. We're not wealthy. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I know, I was being too harsh. You're just ignorant. So naive you believe the whole world is this perfect magical place. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. If you're capable of seeing the world like that, there's no reason you should look at it any other way. For as mature as you can be, Javi, you're also rather cynical. Well, pardon me. When you... When you said you would take me to your town, that kind of made my day. There's nothing left for me in this village. You'll find plenty of new things, I'm sure. You can even make some friends in my town. After all, you've still got a long life ahead of you, Javi. So you should make it a fun one. You make it sound like I'm about to throw myself off a cliff. I didn't mean it like that. We should try to keep quiet from here out. Okay, got it. As we draw closer to the mansion, I can see the ivy twisted across its stone walls. I press my back against the wall and take a few deep breaths. There's a window next to me. If there really is a beast, if there really is a terrible, man-eating monster inside, I'm in danger if it catches me. Javi's eyes entreat me not to get any closer. But I have to see. I have to see if there's a mountain of corpses inside these walls. If there's even the slightest trace of him. I'm just going to have a look. Peeking from the outside without being noticed. That's all I'm going to do. And when it's done, I'll go home. Through the window, I see a dimly illuminated hallway. Like the garden, the inside is desolate. But there's still the sense that someone lives here. It's not completely abandoned. Polly. Ah! I see something moving inside the mansion. I hold my breath so whatever is in there does not sense my presence, does not sense my gaze. And then... What? A shadow whisks past. No. Polly? Hey! Polly! Open up, please, open the door! Stop it, you idiot! What do you think you're doing? Please, open the door! Polly, you promised me. Have you lost your mind? The only thing in there is a... It's not a beast. Huh? It's not a beast. The beast isn't living in this mansion. You're wrong. It is. There's a beast in there. A bestia. Get away from the door. The beast. It's not a beast. Open the door. Open the... I knew it. I knew it. I was right. You're alive. You're alive. You're alive. I never stopped believing. I knew you wouldn't die. Would you? Yukimasa? I had faith you were still alive. I wanted to prove it. And I was right. I'm so glad I had faith. I'm so glad I didn't give up. I missed you so. All this time, I've never stopped thinking about you. I never stopped imagining our reunion. Yukimasa, I'm so glad you're alive. Stop it, Polly. Get away from him. That's the beast. You'll kill me if I don't kill you, and so I must show you that I will. I must show you that I'm serious. I must kill you, or you just won't understand. You just won't understand. If I don't show you firsthand, you just won't understand. I'll make you understand. I'll make your flesh and bones understand. Kill. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Okay. So the beast is a Japanese fellow? Hmm. Hmm. And Yukimasa is her lover. I might not be remembering certain elements to the story because he approached the mansion, the beast was already in there. If Yukimasa is the merchant, I'm pretty sure that's the case. We've had the merchant and Pauline talking to each other the entire time, so. Anyways, that's it. Cry for me. Beg for your life. Pray for my mercy. Weep and struggle and suffer and die. Look at this. No one can stand up to me. Humans have no chance against beasts. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Oh, this is... Wow, that's sad. Oh, God, that's sad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yukimasa? What's wrong? What? What? What's the matter? It's me. It's Pauline. I came to find you. I've missed you so much. Yukimasa? I'm sorry. I still don't understand your language. Wait! Where are you going? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Stop it, Polly. Don't go after him. Polly! Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Why are you running from me? Don't you recognize me? It's Pauline, your love. Well, why? Your katana. Why would you point that at me? You're scaring me. What's gotten into you? Hey, what's the matter? Yukimasa, do you know who I am? What happened? You used to be able to speak my language so fluently. Let's talk. What do you say? Put that thing away, please. It's dangerous. Oh. Why? You cut me? Oh, fuck. The glow on my controller turned red. God damn. Oh, fuck. So hot. Why? Yuki-sama. It's me. It's Pauline. Open your eyes. No. Stop. Yuki-sama. Please stop this. Oh, fuck. I'm begging you. Oh. Why? Why did you do this to me? Stop it, Yuki-sama. Stop this. His blade, held high above my head, glimmers. Why? He's the beast? Tell me, Yuki-sama, did you kill all those villagers? Are you going to kill me? Why? Please. Stop. Oh, fuck. Yuki. It's me. It's Pauline. Please open your eyes. Let's go back to my town. I never got the chance to ask if you wanted to move to my country. Then we wouldn't have to wait so long to see each other. What do you think, Yuki-sama? Burn in hell! Why? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, that... Fuck, man. I really thought it was Javi that was gonna die. Holy shit. Yeah, no, Edgy, you missed a lot. The beast is the merchant. It's her love. And we found out that his name is Yuki-sama. And the time that we thought that he killed another beast or another bestia. It was actually Pauline. Oh, Pauline was the purest soul so far in the entire game. And they did that to her. Holy shit. Oh, man. And oh, what in the fuck happened to Yuki Sama? What made him do all that? Man. Did he just have a mental crack with everybody, because he's a foreigner and they all just hated him? Is that did he just have a mental snap? It it seems a little simple, but jeez. Yeah, I was rooting for Pauline too. No, I was rooting for Pauline. Yeah, I thought that she would have a sad ending, but she was gonna live. I really thought it really felt like they were teeing up Javi to be to be killed. Oh man, fuck man. Tell me why. Oh, it hurts. It hurts my heart. Oh, fuck. What happened here? I am grateful that you cannot see, because you would certainly think me a beast if you were able to see this. Because you cannot see, you do not know what I look like, but I do know. Another beast like me broke into the mansion. Was it? I protected you. Did I not? I protected you. Say that I protected you. That I did this for you. Actually a beast? Oh. He turned back? No. I think nothing supernatural was about his appearance. I think that was just to distort our perception of him, so that we wouldn't know that it was the merchant. I can hear a woman's voice. I can't keep my eyes open. I wonder who she is. They seem like they're really close. Did you choose someone else? Then you could have just said so. I wouldn't be angry. We've been apart for so long. But this does kind of hurt. It hurts. I can't take it. Just once. Could you turn back and say my name? I proved it. That you're still alive. We were lovers, weren't we? So why? You said that you wanted a peaceful life. I can't take this. Oh, that's what the beast kept saying. That's what Bestia kept saying. Fuck. Oh. It hurts so bad. Yuki Masa. I can't take. Can't take this. What I want most is to spend a nice, quiet life with you. I don't need anything extravagant. Just an ordinary life. Slowly growing older, having 3, maybe 4 children. We'd never fight, and eventually, before I knew it, I'd be an old lady. Thinking, it was an uneventful life, but it was the best I could have asked for. That's the life I want. And what about you? Yes, I too wish for a peaceful life with you.
So he was just insane? You ever hear of the game that the Suffering? The main character, Torque, a death row inmate, has the ability to turn into a beast, but that's interesting, is that no one else sees him transform. To them, he just snaps and goes ultra violent. It's unclear if he literally transforms into a beast or not. It's part of the game making me think of that. Although in the Suffering, the other monsters are real. I've never heard of that game.
Polly? I couldn't do. Oh, God. Master, what is the matter? You look pale as a ghost. What? I lied to you. I've not told you a single falsehood, Master. About the beast? That means you were seeing her memories then? Is that so? That must have been quite difficult to witness. But I assure you, I have told no lies. Bestia was convinced he was a beast. And as a servant of this house, it is my responsibility to present my former master to you as he saw himself. This would have been a very different story had you not discovered the truth. A beast meets a white-haired girl and learns humanity. The tale would have been far easier on you, I'm sure. By remaining in the dark and seeing the story through his eyes alone, you would not have to witness that poor girl's miserable death. And that, perhaps, would have been better for you. But the reality you observe through her eyes changes the truth of this tale. And it sounds like the visions you had did not run in parallel to the events I described for you, but took place slightly earlier in time. Which means that, yes, her fate was set in stone well before you ever saw it. I do have to wonder, though, why did Bestia believe the woman to be a beast like him? Perhaps it was because her hair, eye, and skin color were similar to his own. The poor young woman who called upon the mansion did, indeed, resemble Bestia. They were of a similar race. Huh. The white-haired girl? Okay. Half of her blood was the same race as his.
But wait a minute. The white-haired girl in the first door was the offspring of... Unless the painter was
A foreigner. Okay. But was that the only reason? What the... Would that be enough for him to mistake her for a beast? I have my own theory. His memories may have played a role. I suspect Bestia was afraid the memories from when he was human would cause him to waver. But that is simply my own speculation. Perhaps he had merely lost his grip on reality. How well have you come to understand Bestia, Master? You do appear to think he was an ordinary human who believed himself to be a beast. But where does the line between man and beast truly lie? That I do not know. Master, if, like Bestia, you were to lose your memories and endure persecution and degradation until you broke, would you still remember those you care for? Now, our tale is not yet over. The web of misfortune was tightly, oh so tightly entangled. It could not be unraveled. Let us return now from her memories to the point we left off in our story. Just after the white-haired girl had disrobed, showing Bestia the difference between her and him. This was, yes, several days following the young woman's death. The blood in the hall had been cleaned up, and there was no trace of it any longer. He had made a tremendous mistake, though the only people aware of that mistake are you and I. There is, perhaps, a chance the white-haired girl had realized, but she knew nothing of the woman. So I entreat you not to fault the white-haired girl for trying to be kind to Bestia. She is without sin, in any and all times.
It was for the PS2 and OG Xbox. There's a PC port kind of bust with the fan patches. Hey, Edgy, your messages have been retracted. I don't know if that means that YouTube censored them or not. My apologies.
The beast, no, the man, made the white-haired girl put her clothes back on. He seemed to have calmed down a bit. After examining her body and comparing it with his own, he was once again coming to think he might not be a beast. In the past, he would have rejoiced to have proof of his own humanity. However, it was for him that the seed of several new... Oh, I'm sorry. It was for him then the seed of several new doubts. You said I am human. Yes. Do you still believe this? I certainly do. You are simply mistaken. You believe yourself to be a beast because of what the villagers said. Why do they call me a beast? If I were able to see, I could surely answer all your questions. But I cannot. So all I can offer you is my conjecture. Go on, tell me. I suspect that you do not come from this country. No, you do not come from this continent. You came to this continent from far, far away, perhaps even across the seas. This land has been cast into turmoil by the war. Fortunately, no fighting reached the village, but it has blocked trade routes, stripped them of their independence, and cast a dark shadow over their hope. They are quite devastated, I imagine. And then you showed up. From what I have heard, this area is not particularly friendly to people from other countries, even less to those from another continent. I doubt they know much about distant lands, so they have probably never seen someone like you before. But in addition, you have been wearied and worn. I guess you were emaciated, wasting away, enough so that you did not look like yourself. Do you remember how you arrived at the village? When I woke up, I was on the beach. I don't remember anything before that. My joints all ached. I was incredibly thirsty. I was in so much pain. I sought help. But nothing I said got through to the villagers. I did not understand what they said either. But the one thing you did understand was that they were calling you Bestia. Right. I also understood that the word was used to describe beasts. The way they looked at me wasn't normal, so I imagined at first they simply didn't want trouble. They didn't actually think you were a beast. Simply that this wretched man, unfamiliar in appearance, who had washed ashore resembled a beast. Washed ashore? You were in an accident, were you not? While crossing the sea. I do not remember. I can't remember. No, I mustn't remember. If I am not a beast, it means the other beast wasn't one either. What did the beast look like? It looked somehow similar to me. Its hair color, skin color, eye color, and the way it spoke seemed vaguely familiar, which means it was... I cannot accept that. If I do, then that means I have done something terrible. No. What? They did call me a beast. I was in fact a beast. As I've been saying, that's because... Tell me I'm a beast, please. Let me remain a beast. How do you imagine he saw the world? I cannot even begin to fathom. But you can never know what someone else sees. And there's nothing to say the same thing as you. As you and I have seen different things, so too did the man and his lover see different things. Or perchance the true shape of the world is visible only through the white-haired girl's sightless eyes. Do you think the reason he has so stubbornly rejected his human memories is because he had taken the life of his beloved? I, personally, believe there is more to it than that. Someday you shall remember. You shall remember everything. I will not allow you to avert your eyes. Remember that you have always been a beast, incapable of saving anyone, only of taking. Remember and suffer. Agonize. Writhe. Anguish. Grieve. Suffer. Such a damned shame. Our homeland is but a stone's thrown away, but they still won't let us in. Just how long are they going to maintain this stance? Regrettable, isn't it, son? Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly, Captain Azuma. We can make it this far on the white man's ship, but they give no response to our missives. I'm not sure if it's even reaching the magistrate's hands. It is so difficult to be even the slightest bit accommodating to your fellow countrymen. They seem to be treating the white men rather poorly as well. I hear they imprison them on a tiny man-made island. That's no way to make friends. Well, all things considered, we can hardly call this our homeland anymore, anyway. For how many generations has your family lived overseas again? I am the third. I see. Then I doubt you have any attachment to this land. That's not true. I may never have the opportunity to set foot on her soil, but my spirit dwells within this land. My grandfathers told me much about this country. Of her 4 rich, vibrant seasons, boundless beauty. I'm deeply grateful that you invited me on this voyage to visit her, Captain Azuma. I have finally, if only at a distance, laid eyes upon my home. I cannot say this era may draw to a close, but I hope the time comes when we can proudly proclaim her our motherland. You can't find food this good back home. I eagerly await the day that becomes true. Indeed, as do I. I've lied to her. She believes I was born in the Orient. But in truth, I've never set foot in that country. I was born in Europe. My family had not been permitted to return since my grandparents left. I can still remember clear as day the look of profound regret on my grandfather's face as he departed from this world. He bequeathed unto me a katana, and on that day, the blade became the one object binding me to my homeland. I could not bring myself to tell her that I am disallowed to return home. I did not want her to think that I had been forsaken by my country, that my country would do such a thing. However, some part of me believes there was more to it in it than that. A smuggler? Yeah, I never would have expected it. Not on this ship. One of the crew was conspiring with a government official. He hid unreported goods on a board and delivered them in secret. What goods? Silver coins. Spanish coins. Trade for more than they're worth as currency. The official was sentenced to commit seppuku. But we are responsible for our own crew's punishment. I'm still trying to decide how to handle it. Have him commit seppuku as well. The sailors brought shame upon the entire ship. If he is made to take responsibility for his actions, then perhaps we can minimize the damage to our reputation. You make a fair point. Unfortunately, he is not of this land. I doubt he is familiar with the ritual. And I shall serve as his second, and ensure he dies without issue. Have you lost your mind? I have been trained in the art. It is unlikely I should fail. You are not a samurai, though. I was born into a family of samurai. At least, it was until 3 generations ago. But that blood still courses through my veins. Very well, then. That is how we shall do it. We now commence the ritual seppuku of our fellow crewman, Seedorf. Seedorf has, in violation of restrictions set in place by the shogunate, committed the grave crime of smuggling prohibited goods into the country. In order to atone for his betrayal of the trust of both nations, he vows to take his life here before you. Do you have any last words? I deeply regret that we should have to lose a companion with whom we have traveled the seven seas in this manner. Do it. Wasn't me. What? It wasn't me. I've been set up. I didn't smuggle anything. I don't know anything about any silver coins. I've been framed. Believe me. Why should I have to slice my own... Huh? Yukimasa. He said the accusations were false. Lies to escape punishment. I could not allow him to continue shaming himself and us when his fate was already decided. It would only serve to tarnish the ship's honor. But an investigation was performed. It is our duty to trust those results. You're right. Yes, you're right. Good work. Now, this needs to be cleaned up. Yes, sir. I'm sure I was mistaken, but I'd like to ask you anyway. Were you smiling as you did it? You must have been seeing things. Yukimasa was, yeah, he was kind of, losing even before then, eh? Yikes. Yikes. Was that really the only reason? I couldn't bring myself to tell her the truth? What was that dream? Was that from my memories? No. Azuma. I've never met that man. Or that woman. No. I was just, no. It wasn't me. I don't. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. Not a thing. Not a single thing. I'm a beast, not a human. I don't need those memories. Are you there? Are you there? Where are you? Come to me. Be with me. Peace, my peace. They keep censoring the white-haired girl's name. I want to know what the name is. Where are you? Where have you gone? How much you want to bet we're gonna go until the end of the game before we know her name? Why? Why are you not at my side? Ah! Don't remember anything. Stop remembering. Is that a silver coin? Spanish silver. Some weeks after we set back west, I find a silver coin in the ship's hold. I don't know if it got overlooked or dropped when transporting the rest, but there's just one. The first thing I think when I find it is that I should report it to Captain Azuma. But instead, I slip the coin into my pocket and take my leave of the hold as if nothing ever happened. Not for the purpose of smuggling it for some cash. If only has extra value in the East. Back west, it's worth nothing more than its designated value as currency. So again, it's not for the want of money. Well, damn. It seems Seedorf may have been innocent after all. Perhaps so. If he had no hand in the smuggling, I have done a horribly regrettable thing. No. As you said, an investigation was conducted. We had no choice but to believe the information we were given. You mustn't blame yourself. I feel bad for putting such an unpleasant responsibility on you. Not at all. Now, how do we handle this? I can't believe a silver coin was found in someone else's luggage. It would be best to handle this internally. Publicly, we have already made our amends with Seedorf's death. That's true. Though it would be prudent to try and discover from where he is acquiring the coins, so as to prevent another such incident. Should one of our crew be caught smuggling again, he will not be the only one asked to take responsibility. I have great sympathy for you, Captain Azuma. This is quite the headache. I can't imagine you would give up his connections just because we asked. We can force him. If he doesn't want to talk, we can give him some encouragement. But I couldn't. Worry not, Captain Azuma. I shall take care of the dirty work.
Yuki Masa's,
Oh God, he's a bit of a what's the word? Sociopath? Is that correct? Let me know if that's right. You needn't trouble yourself with anything, Captain. Leave it all to me. Captain? Very well. I leave this in your hands, Yukimasa. Yes, sir. Huh? How are you feeling? Hey, untie me! What's the meaning of this? A silver coin was discovered in your luggage. Huh? A silver coin? Interesting. It would seem you have quite a knack for acting. Hold on, I don't follow. I thought the smuggling problem was taken care of. Seedorf wasn't the one doing the smuggling. It was you. Like hell. I've never seen any damned silver coins. This is some kind of mistake. Check my bags again. A coin was found in your luggage, regrettably. Captain Azuma saw it himself. Lies! I swear I've never touched one. Is that so? I swear, never once. Please believe me, I'm no smuggler. I've done good work, even on this expedition. You know I'm not someone who would get involved in smuggling. I don't know what kind of person anyone is. Huh? We may have known each other for years, but that doesn't mean I have any way of knowing what you think in private, how you feel, what kind of person you are. You smuggled the coins, didn't you? I didn't. I had nothing to do with it. Who was your supplier? I'm telling you, I'm no smuggler. It puts Captain Azuma in an uncomfortable position if you don't talk. We can't risk damaging our homeland's trust any further. I swear to God, I had nothing to do with it. So you won't tell? How can I tell you something I know nothing about? I see. You believe me? So it's very, very important information. Enough so you can't give it up so easily. Huh? In which case, I'll just have to do what I have to do until you talk. What? What are you... Whenever you're ready to talk, let me know. I'll stop right away. Hey, stop! What are you... Quite the thick fingers you have. Let go. What are you... But it's all meat. Your bones aren't any thicker than anyone else's. Yeah! Ow! Oh, fuck! Oh, God, dude, God, Yuki Masa, Jesus Christ, yes, there is... You weren't wrong when you were finally seeing yourself for what you really were, dude. Holy shit. My finger! Oh, don't start screaming just yet. That was just the first. Your little finger. Next is your ring finger. Stop, please don't. I'm begging you. Are you ready to talk? I told you I don't know anything. Too bad. Yeah! Your middle finger. Don't. Ah! Your right hand is going to be useless if you don't start talking soon. What do you want me to tell you? I swear I had nothing to do with it. What is he so stubbornly refusing to talk? Is your supplier really worth going to such lengths to protect? No, I can't tell you what I don't know. That's... Yeah! All that's left is your thumb. Oh, someone get me. Just so we're perfectly clear, everyone on board knows what you did. No one's gonna come to a smuggler's aid. God, I can't take any more of this. Please stop. Ready to talk? What will it be? I'll talk. Okay, I'll talk. If anything you tell me is a lie, you can consider your life forfeit. Are you ready to tell me the truth? We will investigate the details of your confession. If you lie, we will find out. Understood? But I... Speak. But... Or can't you? I don't know anything. That's a shame. Yeah! Well, you won't be using your right hand ever again. No. Although, there are still 5 fingers on your left. Are you in pain? No. Do you want me to stop? Yes, please. All right. 4 left. That is quite the face. I wish I could show it to you in a mirror. What is wrong with you? You monster! I'm not doing this because I want to. Oh, bullshit! Bullshit! Dude, that is bullshit. You're the one forcing my hand by refusing to talk. Yeah, bullshit! Now go on. Spit it out. You won't believe anything I say anyway. How long have you been doing this? You're the first. Liar, you sick bastard! It's the truth, though. Then why are you smiling? Three left. What'll it be? Will you tell me everything? No lies and no omissions? It wasn't me, I didn't do anything. Two left. It's surprising how easily they break. No. Stop! This is the last one. It burns. My fingers are on fire. Now, what next? It burns. Are you listening? Hello? This over a few broken fingers? Need me to wake you up? Oh. Let me tell you something. I'm the one who put the coin in your luggage. Wow. Wow. What a piece of shit. Of course, you don't know anything. Someone, anyone, get in here. The silver coin wasn't... Grr. Don't go shouting things you'll regret. Grr. It's hard to fight back with your hands in that condition. Having trouble breathing? Huh? Well, are you? You need air? I guess it's hard to talk with my hands around your throat, huh? Do you want air? All right. You can have some air. Someone, anyone, please get in. You just don't learn. I can see the words written on his face. Why? Why are you doing this? Why? That is a good question. I'm not even sure myself. Hey. Answer me. Well, damn. I missed the opportunity to use my katana. I tossed the man's body overboard. My story will be that he sneaked out while I wasn't looking, and threw himself into the sea. As I watched the sack of flesh sink into the depths, I'm thoroughly shocked to realize I don't feel the slightest bit bad about what I've done. No regret, no remorse, nothing. I comprehend that the things I've done are reprehensible, that they're evil. But that knowledge wasn't sufficient to restrain my urges. There's an itch I've felt deep within my chest ever since the moment my blade sunk its teeth into Sidor's neck. I don't know what to call it, but I feel like I'm floating. Like everything swirling out inside of me has all been unleashed, set free. There's also an edge of anxiety, though. If I continue down this path, what might I transform into? Despite feeling not the slightest bit guilty about the horrible things I've done, I still fear this life I've made slipping away from me. I want something to anchor me. What exactly am I? Is this what I wanted to become? The kind of man who could take another's life without flinching? Fully aware of his actions? And that's truly what I am. Perhaps it would make things easier if I did lose everything. Oh, don't scare me like that. Why don't you pick up a word like ninjiti? Nijniti. I still can't say it. I never took you for someone so pretentious. I'm sorry. You just looked so much like a rabbit there. The way you were tossing your head back and forth, looking around for me. Oh, you. She's something you call a child. I'm not a little girl anymore. I'm sorry, really. Don't be so mad, Pauline. I'm not mad at all. It's been a year and a half. We finally get to see each other again. That we do. Did you have any trouble out at sea? Did you fall ill or get caught in a storm or run into any kind of danger at all? No, there was no trouble. Everything went fine, without incident. The sea god was watching over us, I suppose. Yeah, that conversation got kind of fucked. I don't know. What am I? Who am I? Who? What is this room? What are those colored windows? Were those here before? In the mansion? I know what that is. It's an angel. The angel. The angel is... It's looking at me and laughing. The angel's looking down on me and laughing. What are you doing? The angel's laughing at me. The angel. So the angel. You, where were you? I went to the kitchen to get a drink of water. You have nothing to worry about. I will not run away from you. I am not human. Am I? I'm not a human. You are. Not a human. You are you. It's all right. I imagine it's quite disconcerting, having lost your memories. But no matter what happens, you will always be you. Don't be afraid. Are those the words of encouragement I truly wanted to hear? Am I afraid of being myself? I don't know. Don't think about it. I am a beast with no memories.
Okay. Ugh. I think we're going to call it there for the night. God damn. Oh, rest in peace, Pauline. Holy shit. Yeah. That really ripped. Yeah, it really ripped my heart out. Ah, God, that hurt. And yeah, I gotta admit, I'm really, 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 really like. I'm really not liking Yuki Masa anymore. Like, holy shit, he is a complete psychopath. Holy shit. Ah. And it's like, because at first you feel bad for him. It's like, oh, he was discriminated against. And then you find out, oh, no, hell no. What probably set him off was the fact that, so he eventually gets crashed in the ship, and then these foreigners actually do see him for what he actually is. And that might have been the thing that just made him finally snap. Holy shit. Ah. So, and we also know that the white-haired girl is also half Asian, Japanese. I'm wondering if I'm curious about what her place and everything is. Like, I want to know: is it the same girl? Is it is she supernatural? Is she supernatural and immortal, or does she like reincarnate or something like that? I'm still curious about that. But yeah, then Yukimasa being the beast. Yeah, that was a nice twist. Though it made it gut wrenching, but at the same time, it's also super disturbing when you look back at their interactions with one another, and how Pauline was head over heels for this guy, and yeah, he began his murderous ways long before he landed on that beach. So, anyways, though, I do not believe I'm going to stream tomorrow. I think tomorrow I've got other things going on, and then also I want to take that evening off. I've actually streamed a few days in a row now. That's crazy. So, but I'm pretty set on streaming on Saturday though. So, as much as I want to return to Bloodborne, actually, you know what? Maybe I'll stream both games on Saturday. Maybe we do Bloodborne first or this first, whichever way, and then I'll stream again later, because Saturday I'm kind of trying to set up to be a fun day for me. So yeah, just might have a big chunk of the day dedicated to some gaming. So yeah, I think everybody for coming to. I thank everybody for coming by to sit and watch this, and I hope that you all had fun. And I appreciated the birth miss wishes. Thank you. And here, but before I go, let's see the comments. Okay, Edgy. If he's impulsive, he's likely a sociopath. If he's manipulative, he might be more of a psychopath. Apparently, lots of media gets wrong, portrays sociopaths as cold, manipulative types, psychopaths as the ones who are violent and unstable. But I've read stuff that says the opposite. I mean, neither is a good one to be, right? So it was beast not a good way. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Well, I wouldn't want Yuki Masa being my lie detector test. He's sicko. He should be glad that the angels is the only thing laughing at him when he's done. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't know what deity is in this universe, but hopefully it's going to judge him harshly. Yeah, it's a good place to stop. Yeah, all the homies hate Yuki Masa. Yeah. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. But him being so horrible just makes me feel so much worse for Pauline. Literally, the most innocent fucking character in this entire game so far. So far. And she just, oh, she gets killed in the worst way imaginable. And then not only that, as she's dying, she hears the voice of the white-haired girl, and she considers that he left her for another woman. That is just sad. Oh my God. Oh, poor Pauline. Poor Pauline. It's a good game. It's a really good story so far. Poor Pauline, man. She deserved better. That salt on the wound. That wound being a gaping one. Yeah. Holy shit. This is like if you threw salt on the wound and then you start screaming, and the guy's like, "Here, we'll solderize that with a branding iron." Poor Pauline. It made me sad. The freaking artwork they had there. It's like, good God. It's like, yes, we've seen, the manga and anime style forever, but it's like, the simplest little things on her face. It's like you just felt like all that, grief, heartbreak, sorrow, all that there. It's just, that hurt. It hurt so bad. Anyways, I appreciate you all for sticking around. It was a lot of fun. I can't wait to continue. Go ahead and we'll go ahead and save now. And I'm also still curious. When the first choice will be made in this game, because I was wondering if I did something wrong, and I looked it up, and I didn't look too far because I don't want to spoil anything. But it's not a fluke. There are choices to be made, so I'm kind of curious what it's even going to ask me to do, and at what point in this in the stories. But we went through that whole first one without a choice, so who knows if we'll make a choice in this one or might be the next one or whatever. But okay. Anyways, yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by. I had fun. I hope you had fun. And just stay safe, stay warm, and take it easy, and try your best to find something to keep you happy and keep a hold of that. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.